बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम रब्बिश रहली सदरी वयस्सिरली अमरी wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Dear students, I am Haroon Ashraf, a teacher of science at Senior Boys Wing DPS Township. I hope you would be fine and enjoying your summer vacation as well, but taking all precautionary measures in the present situation of coronavirus. May Almighty Allah bless you with health, peace, and prosperity. Amen. During this lecture, we shall try to complete chapter number 2 in your book of science, that is about sense organs. In this chapter, we shall discuss about 5 basic senses. Those are sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of touch, sense of smell, and the sense of taste. The sense organs related to these 5 senses are eye, ear, nose, skin, and tongue. Almighty Allah has granted us with 5 sense organs to enjoy the world. So students, what are the sense organs? The definition has been mentioned. Sense organs are the special parts of our body that tell us what is going on around us. In the introductory paragraph of the structure of eye, we shall talk about the eyeball, the eyelids, and the tear glands. The human eye consists of an eyeball. Eye is covered with the eyelids. Eyelashes are present on the eyelids to keep away the dust particles. What is the function of the eyelashes? Eyelashes keep away the dust particles. And under the upper eyelids, tear glands are open. The word tear, you are familiar with it in Urdu, Ansu. Tear glands open under the upper eyelids, and these produce tears during different situations of happiness or sadness. So we experience the tears. So these are produced by tear glands present under the upper eyelids. The main parts of the eye are cornea, iris, pupil, lens, retina, and optic nerve. We shall discuss the function of these parts one by one. Let us draw the label diagram of the structure of human eye in our own time. This is a simple diagram to draw. The parts have been labeled: the retina, optic nerve, lens, pupil, cornea, and iris. So you will do practice to draw this label diagram in your own time. Cornea. Cornea is the confronting part of the human eye. It is present in the front of the eye. It is also called the transparent part of the eye because the light rays first of all enter the eye through cornea. After that, the colored portion of the eye comes, that is present beneath the cornea. The colored portion of the eye is called iris. Dear students, why iris is called the colored portion of the eye? Because it permits the color detection in the eye. Also, it controls the size of the pupil and hence the amount of the light entering the eye. I would tell you an extra feature of the iris, that it provides protection to the eye from microorganisms. It is an extra feature of iris that it can provide protection to the eye from microorganisms. Then a flexible lens is present behind the pupil, and this lens helps the eye to focus the light. What type of lens it is? This is a convex lens and having a special ability that is called accommodation. it can change its size or shape according to the situation, according to the requirement. It can change its size or shape. Therefore, it is called a flexible lens. Then finally the images are created on retina, which is the most sensitive portion of the eyeball. Final images are created on retina, from where the messages are conveyed to the brain through special nerves called optic nerves. When the light hits the retina, its cells make nerve signals, and these signals pass along the optic nerve to the brain. Let us describe a functional diagram, a floral chart, to describe the functioning of human eye. First of all, you can see the light rays are entering the human eye through cornea, and through the small hole which is called pupil, the light enters in the inner portion. The lens focuses the light on the retina, and final image is created on retina, and the final images are sent to the brain through special nerve called optic nerve. That's all about the structure of human eye. Let us talk about the ear, which is the second sense organ in this chapter. The human ear has three portions. Those are called outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. The outer ear consists of a pinna and a long narrow tube called ear canal. The pinna collects the sound waves from the air around. The sound waves then travel along the ear canal. As it is obvious from the label diagram that the pinna and ear canal are the parts of outer ear, the shape of the pinna is such that it can collect maximum sound waves. There is an interface between middle ear and the outer ear. What is that interface? That is called the eardrum. Students, the eardrum is a thin membrane which is a connection between middle ear and outer ear. The eardrum vibrates when the sound waves strike it. On the other side of the eardrum is the middle ear, which is filled with the air. So the middle portion of the ear has three smallest bones inside it. Those are named after the three mechanical tools: hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Now the last portion of the ear, that is the inner ear. The most important part in the middle ear, that is called cochlea. It is a coiled structure. The cochlea is the actual hearing organ present in the inner portion of the ear. The cochlea sends signal to the brain through the special nerves called auditory nerves. So students, you can see the label diagram drawn over here, and you have to do practice of drawing this label diagram. To some extent this diagram is difficult to draw, but you have to do practice. At the last, the functioning of the ear by the floral chart has been shown to you. The sound waves are entering in the outer portion of the ear through the pinna, and then it moves to the eardrum. The sound waves are sent to the middle portion of the ear, and where there are three delicate bones. You remember the names of those bones were hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Finally, the sound waves are carried to the inner portion of the ear where the most important part is the cochlea, and the cochlea sends sound signals to the brain through special nerves called auditory nerves. That is all about the structure of ear. After covering all the exercise questions, you will give answers to these 10 short questions related to the articles covered in chapter number 2. You will write the answers in the answer script and will send me the assignment on my email address that has been mentioned at the end of this slide. You can also send me the picture of your answer script on my WhatsApp number given to you. Wish you best of luck in this world and the next one. Thank you very much.